Hey guys, in my last video we looked at various titanium keyboard types like the default, the URL, the email and the decimal pad, which I'm going to show you now. If I click on it, the keyboard's going to appear. Haven't touched any of the code nor even turn this simulator off from the last video because I'm just recording continuously. Okay, now up to now it's cool. We clicked on this text field, the keyboard popped up, like the keyboard type we specify popped up, and we can enter value and the hint text disappears, and we could delete values and the hint text appears again once the text field is cleared. Now what if I want this keyboard to disappear? So I wrote my, I wrote my number inside, and I want this to go. So I want to click somewhere else and lose focus on my text field, and the keyboard should naturally disappear like in most apps you touch. However, by default it doesn't do anything, because what we need to do is add an event listener to do that. So let's quickly do that in this video. See, even if I'm touching anywhere, it's not going to do anything. So I'm going to close my simulator, and the code isn't really too difficult. If you haven't watched my previous video, all I have is a window and I have a text field with some properties inside. The border style is that rounded one, the hint text is just hint text, and the keyboard type is a decimal pad. And I have added the text field into the window and I've opened the window, so it's all the usual stuff. Now in between these two codes I'm going to be adding a simple event listener for my window. So my window name is win. So it's going to be win.add event listener, and I'm going to be listening to the click, and the callback function is going to be the usual e. And then the only line of code we need to write is textfield dot blur. Now this text field is the variable text field. Okay, so we want when we click the window that is outside the text field, we want it to blur it. What that means, we want the text field to lose its focus, so therefore we want the keyboard to be invisible again. You want to hide the keyboard. So just with textfield.blur we could hide the keyboard and lose focus on our text field once we click somewhere else in the window. So save our work and let's quickly run our iPhone simulator. Okay, so my simulator has loaded and we have this default text, not default, but we have this text field, and I am going to click on it, and as usual the keyboard which we specified appeared. And now if I click somewhere else apart from the keyboard and the text field, it's going to disappear and the text field itself is going to lose focus. So make sure if you're creating an app which requires a text field, so some user input, and the keyboard pops up, make sure to add the event listener to the window or the view or whatever you're using, so that the user won't get stuck after they focus and start or finished typing something. Okay, so that was a quick video on using textfield.blur to hide the keyboard and lose focus on the text field. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.